Robot Rabbi is an artificial intelligence that uses GPT-3 technology to give people advice during the Jewish New Year. GPT-3 takes in general knowledge, and using that knowledge, it learns how to respond, like with using language. I'm not religious. I grew up Jewish, and my family's Jewish, and I love being Jewish. Um, but I wasn't like super religious. I think people are always skeptical about interacting with AI, um, especially in this context when you're dealing with something that people perceive as totally extremely human, like an extremely human experience type of thing. Like people are also skeptical about like carrying around mobile phones, and now it's like a necessity, So there's always a learning curve with everything, especially something like this. But I think once people start seeing the merit of it, those boundaries will start breaking, especially with as people start perceiving computers with more of like an acceptance that they can be have more human characteristics than we might initially think, then it'll be more accepted into things like religion. Yeah, so I think at least for me and like how I see it, religion is something that helps people see the world in a new light. And by nature, when you're exposed to a perspective that's totally novel, it also expands your perspective, like understanding that. So, bringing AI into the conversation of religion will, I think, absolutely help religion and people's relationship with it, because it brings in a new perspective on something that people engage with. Some people it just they are busy and they mean to go to temple, but then they don't, but they wish that they could. So this is like a great solution. It's not meant to replace the human interaction of going into the temple, but when that's not an option, like during the pandemic, or if schedule doesn't allow for it or something like that, then this is a great fill in to still have people connected with their faith, like whenever they want. I guess the project also had the goal of trying to help people see computing in a way that's more subjective, and see how computers can create unique perspectives and can be more than just like if state like code.